What's going on YouTube? It's the Mindlord here, back with another MCPE add-on video. Today we're going to be going over Team Total's aircraft add-on. This add-on is by far the best planes, weapons add-on you can find. I mean, playing with this mod was so fun. And in this video, I'm going to show you just a few aircrafts, not all of them, because as you can see behind me, there's a few here. You got this one. The thing is, some of these guys that are aircrafts right here, they do shoot these missiles, but they also drop bombs. So it's like a little bit of both on them. Some of them just drop bombs, though. Of course, we got here an Apache. We've got all sorts of cool ones. I'm going to guess this thing goes fast just by the way it looks. I actually have not used that one. Then we got a Warthog. That thing's gun on it is sweet. We've got this here. I can't remember which one that is, but there's a whole bunch of them, and we're just going to use a few. I would say probably at most we're going to use 2 aircrafts, and we're going to use just the 2 choppers just to showcase a little bit what they can do. Because if you see what some of them can do, you really understand what all of them do, kind of. So anyways, with that said, let's get started with this guy here. So if you're going to want to grab these in survival, you actually need to go to this guy. Yeah, he's a Air Force commander, and all you got to do is you just click on him like you're trading. You try to press aircraft, and it's going to cost diamonds for everything. So items, everything. And you're going to need to actually start using the aircraft. You actually need the gasoline. That's the only thing that you need to start it. Now, if you want to use the weapons, you're going to have to use the aircraft sub-rounds, aircraft missiles, if you want to use all of them. And then obviously the airstrike caller. Those are actually cool. We'll show that at the end of the video. The airstrike calling is a pretty cool process, I'll be honest with you. But, some of these actually don't cost too much. The cheapest one is definitely that helicopter, and I can tell you right now that it's completely worth it. So I think the first thing we're going to use is, actually, I'm going to use this one because this here is TT Air Force. That's the actual name of the add-on if you guys are looking it up. It is made by Team Total. Let's just grab some of these. We actually really don't need flares, but we're going to use them. You only need flares if you're actually fighting people. So actually to get the fuel in the thing, you're going to right click. That's what I do on computer. And I guess on other stuff, but to reload the main gun, click that. Same thing. You do the same thing with all of them if you want to fuel. And that's it. That's all it takes. I'm actually going to turn it down because you guys are not going to be able to hear me at all because of how loud this thing is when it starts. But here we go. So the first thing you're going to do is you just right click again. It does have storage here too. So just 3 rows of storage. Pretty easy. You right click this and it opens up a menu. Just look at the menu on it. I mean, wow, there's just so much detail. Like, the fact that this is in Minecraft, there is going to be no end to the add-ons you can add in this game. If this is really, I mean, it's not the start of it, but like, it's really like getting going now. But to start the aircraft, all you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the engine. You guys can hear the noise of it. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to turn it all the way. So the aircrafts do make noise when they fly. They make the, obviously regular jet noises. But this is what your interface is going to look like when you actually start the engine. So with these aircrafts, you can't take off unless you do the takeoff procedure right here. Before I do that, I'm going to show there's actually lights that do turn on the outside. It's not night right now, so it's not going to show. You've got system settings, which we can rename it, set a support, which we'll show earlier, and you can repair it as well while you're flying through the air if you're getting shot at or whatever. And then you've also got a speed setting, which obviously you can only use in flight mode. You've got a weapon cam, which as soon as I click on one of these weapons, it's going to show the camera, which I will also show. Then you've got guide fire, drop fire, manual fire, locked fire, and landing procedure when you want to come back down. Collision check. That's just to tell you, like, hey, you're getting close to something. Watch out. We've got a radar, which is going to show. So this is cool. It's going to show everything in your direction. If you rescan, it's going to show it again. So if I turn around, they're right there. I find that, like, how do you do that? I don't know. This guy is amazing add-on creator. He's even made tanks, and I tried using that one. I was gonna try to do a video on that one, but something's going on. It's not some reason it's not working right now, but this one is, so we're using this one. So the first thing you're gonna want to click right here is takeoff procedure, and just start going forward. There you go. So you can tell I'm kind of speeding up right now, and we're off. We're up in the air. The movements on this thing are pretty cool here. You can see it right here. I mean, it moves pretty cool. And this is, again, this is the slowest that this thing goes. Okay, and we're moving right now. I mean, we're moving. It also tells you all the different directions you're going into the top. I mean, it even tells you how high you're going, how low. I mean, God, dude. This is just so cool here. And if we want to change the speed setting, there it is right there. We can change it to 3, which now we're really flying. I mean, you can't even see that stuff down there. But for the purpose of this, we probably want to go a little slower just to show off the guns. So we loaded this thing. The main gun is going to be missiles that you can actually shoot like that out to the ground. Something I don't understand. Okay, it does shoot them on the ground. You guys see the explosions right there, yeah, from the missiles. One thing I don't understand is when you actually choose weapon cam for the missiles, you're just gonna like, it's like showing below you, like you're shooting a bomb or something. Which it's probably because some of the aircrafts actually have bombs. So if we choose the sub gun, which obviously is the machine gun on this, it's just a nice, here, I'm actually going to turn up the volume just so you guys can hear this, because it is pretty cool to hear. I'm just not going to talk for a second, just show off. Okay, so that's what happens if you get too close to ground. The only thing is, if you die in the aircraft, which usually you're supposed to die, so we're going to have to just go ahead and kill myself real quick because the camera angle won't change. Uh-oh. Okay, so that is a major problem. Hopefully if I go back in the world, I'll be in a different view. But if not, we are... Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, so if you die in creative in the aircraft, just expect that you probably aren't going to come back, and you're not going to look the same at least. So just keep that in mind if you ever use this in survival, which obviously that's what I use it in. But okay, the next thing we're going to use is the helicopter. Oh, I got to set my game mode to creative real quick. Okay. We're going to make this quick because you guys already went through all the other stuff. I'm just going to do some showcases. I think from here on out, I'm going to turn up the volume, not talk, and just show you what these things can do. So let me turn up this so you guys can hear it, which I bet you guys can hear it pretty good because this is loud as hell. That's right. We got to put the fuel in. Cal's trying to bang the missiles over here, I guess. I like honestly this way more. I love the helicopters. I think they're so much better. You can just do so much more with them, and the angles for like the guns are way cooler. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna stop talking now. Maybe not. I forgot this one's quieter until it takes off. I haven't even seen that. Okay, guys. So that was the aircraft thing, but that's really it. Sorry, somebody tried to call me mid-video. I had to tell them, back off, dude. I'm trying to make some quality content here. Yeah. No, that was pretty dumb. Anyways, next one we're gonna do the Warthog, my personal favorite. I'm gonna be honest with you, for the sake of this video, I am not doing that one because it's literally identical to that one. So, wait, is it with the machine gun though? You guys see that thing? Dude, look at that gun on that. I don't know if you guys saw too. I forgot to mention that actually, if you are in the air, you see that little target, little triangle thing around them. That's actually like targeting them in real life. But all right, and you guys know how the burnt is of the Warthog. I don't know if you guys know what that sounds like, but look up a video because it's damn cool. These things are sweet. I haven't even used the flare yet. I totally forgot. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me turn this engine on. I'll show you the flares when this guy takes off. This one's going to be a little louder, so I'm just going to let this one go. And this will be the last one we show. Those are what the flares look like if you guys are wondering. Sorry if I'm loud in the mic, I just know this thing is pretty loud. I forgot to also mention that some of the aircrafts do have different types of bombs. So we got thermobaric bomb. I will show you guys all of those right here. Weapon cam. We gotta kind of fly this thing straight. But this is what the first one looks like. Dude, the smoke on those stays forever. Let's go to normal bomb. Down there, so cool. It kind of reminds me of the other aircraft Addon I went over, but this one is definitely a lot more detailed than that one. I can say that for sure. Let's try the napalm bombs we got. I'm not gonna lie, I am so far away from the ground. Oh, definitely don't want to. Actually, screw it. Last one. I think we're out. Oh god, I think we're out of ammo. Are we? Yeah, we're out of ammo. Sorry guys, we're out of ammo. Napalm is basically the same thing as that, just with fire. And here we go with the main gun. This thing is possibly the coolest part of this because I love those. Where's our aircraft go? Yeah, we're getting them. Fast is this thing? Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Anyways, guys, that is the add-on for today. I know it's a lot to take in. I mean, it's definitely a lot more than I can go over in a video because it would take me like hours just to go over each and every single one of them. But anyways, hope you guys liked it. Go check it out on Team Total's website and let me know what other add-ons you guys would like me to review.